What is up, guys? In today's video we got a brand new Fortnite update. This update added a few new items to the game and made some map changes, so actually a pretty significant update. We also have a few new looks at some things that might be coming to Fortnite in the near future. If you guys do enjoy this video, please do remember to give it a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and comment down below what you think of jetpacks returning in chapter 3. So we're going to start off with the jetpacks. This was the biggest thing added in this update, and we knew this was coming for a while because it had been in the trailer for Chapter 3 Season 2, but jetpacks are finally here, and they can be found hanging on the walls in the IO blimps. The holsters that hold the jetpacks have a 60% chance to spawn, and if it spawns, it has a 100% spawn rate of spawning the jetpack. So essentially, they have a 60% chance of spawning on the IO blimps, and that is the only location where you can find these. They do not appear in the normal loot pool. The jetpacks are also not in competitive playlists, which is a nice change. Overall, I'm not really sure how I feel about the jetpacks. I didn't like them when they were initially in the game in Season 4, I believe, of Chapter 1. I don't really like items that just allow people to take height without building, but I think the jetpacks will be a really good fit for the zero build mode. And it will probably be something that a lot of people are really excited to carry. Avoiding fall damage can be weird in the zero build mode. Getting up mountains can be weird in the zero build mode. And you're just generally really restricted on like the way you can move your character and like the routes you can take to get to certain places. And the jetpack will completely change that because it'll allow you to essentially fly. You will make a lot of noise and probably draw a lot of attention to yourself, but overall I think the jetpacks will be a nice change to the zero build mode. And I'm not really sure how they will affect normal pubs yet. The next thing that was added in this update is going to be some Easter items. We got a Easter grenade launcher back in the game, the egg launcher. I'm not a huge fan of this item. It's pretty much always been annoying when it was in Fortnite, and I would imagine now isn't going to be too different. And then we also got the zero gravity Easter eggs added to the game as well. This will likely be leaving next update, and it's just here for Easter, so it's like a few days of these items isn't going to hurt anybody. And these are also not in competitive playlists. So both the jetpacks and the Easter items are not included in competitive playlists at all. And that is really good. The next change we're going to talk about is going to be the Bugle blimp has been destroyed. After the conflict or war, whatever was going on at Bugle between the 7 and the IO, the 7 ended up winning. They have taken over that territory. You can now find 7 tanks in Bugle, and there are funding stations for a battle bus and improved turrets at Daily Bugle, similar to how there was at Jones's in the past. So you can now fund turrets there, you can fund the battle bus, and you can get a 7 tank at the Daily Bugle. And the blimp that was previously occupying Daily Bugle has crashed into the water off the coast of the game, and you can no longer go inside of it. You can get on top of it, but you can no longer go inside the blimp inside Bugle, or that was previously at Bugle. So now there's one less blimp on the map, and if you go to Bugle, it is occupied by the 7 and not the IO. Condo Canyon is now under assault though, and Huntmaster Sable is actually there. So if you want to get the Mythic Thermal, last week he was at Bugle, this week he's going to be at Condo Canyon. And just like last week at Bugle, the 7 and the IO are fighting for control of Condo Canyon. And after this week, most likely in the next update, the blimp at Condo will crash, and then the 7 will control that area, similar to how we have the 7 now controlling Daily Bugle after the war that previously occurred there. The next thing we're going to talk about is going to be choppas. These are the helicopters that were added in Chapter 2 Season 2, and they will actually be making a return in Chapter 3 Season 2. There will be funding stations for these helicopters around the map at different 7 camps, and I think that's pretty cool. The helicopter was an item that I didn't have a problem with at all, really. It's pretty hard to get like vehicles and mobility items right in Fortnite to have them be effective in game, but not really ruin the game completely like mechs, helicopters, or even tanks did. And I feel like helicopters are a really nice middle ground between being like actually effective mobility, but not being like super OP. I really enjoyed using them in Chapter 2 Season 2, and I'll definitely be trying to fund them at some of these camps. And it's pretty interesting to have them at more miscellaneous locations. Like, these aren't really going to be spots that people would land like a traditional POI, but you might land somewhere else and then rotate to here and get a helicopter, or land here and get the helicopter and then immediately go somewhere else, or get the helicopter and meet your squad somewhere else. That's like something that was done in Warzone a lot. I think having helicopters in the game at these like random locations will really change up rotations and probably change how people can play the game. I don't really expect them to be in competitive though. It'll probably just be a public match thing. Like most of things from today's update, it'll probably just be in public matches. But that's going to be it for today's video and the update in Fortnite today. It was a pretty small update, but it actually added a decent amount of content if you are someone that plays public matches. And I'm interested to see how the jetpacks affect the zero builds mode. and I don't really expect them to have too much use in public matches. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Are you excited to see the jetpack? Are you happy for the Easter items, or are you like annoyed that they added another grenade launcher back into the game? Let me know all that down in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.